Good morning. Today you will be informed on the benefits of human insulin as well as biosynthetic insulin to the human population. Human insulin, simply known as insulin, is a polymer of 51 amino acids. Its chemical formula is composed of 257 carbons, 383 hydrogens, 65 nitrogens, 77 oxygens, and 6 sulfurs. Insulin is a covalent compound. It is carbon-based, meaning it is an organic molecule.
The chemical properties of insulin are as follows. It is not flammable, nor is it combustible. It can be reactive with polystyrene, acidic anhydride, and 1-fluoro-2-4-dinitrobenzene. Additionally, insulin has a pH of 4.0, meaning it is somewhat acidic. Insulin's physical properties include the following. It is not soluble in alcohol, chloroform, or ether. However, it is soluble in water. It appears as a white crystalline powder.
Insulin was first discovered in the 1920s by a team of Canadian researchers as a treatment for diabetes. The researchers produced extracts of the pancreas that contained an effective anti-diabetic agent which they named insulin. Unlike biosynthetic insulin that is produced in a lab, natural human insulin is produced by the pancreas. After food is eaten and blood sugar level rises, cells in the pancreas known as beta cells are signaled to release insulin into the bloodstream. Insulin is necessary here because the cells in the human body need sugar for energy. However, sugar cannot go into most of the cells directly. After the beta cells receive their signal, the insulin then attaches to and signals cells to absorb sugar from the bloodstream.
Biosynthetic insulin is made in a lab mainly for diabetes medication. Scientists start by removing a loop of bacterial DNA from a common bacterium. Then, they insert human insulin into the removed loop and put the removed loop back into the bacteria. After a period of fermentation, the scientists are able to harvest insulin from the bacteria.
Insulin is extremely useful to the human population and there are three main uses for it. First, it allows the human body to use sugar or glucose from carbohydrates in the food one consumes for energy. It is often described as a key that unlocks the cell to allow sugar to enter the cell and be used for energy. Secondly, it keeps one's blood sugar from getting too high, which is known as hyperglycemia and can cause fatigue, headaches, and trouble concentrating. It also prevents hypoglycemia, which is when the blood sugar level gets too low. This can cause weakness, dizziness, and even seizures, loss of consciousness, or death. Lastly, insulin is used to treat many diseases, most significantly including diabetes and its acute complications such as diabetic ketoacidosis and hyperosmolar hyperglycemic states.
The discovery of insulin and how it works has had a great impact on human history. It provided a boost to medical research in Canada as patent royalties from insulin funded new facilities and research programs. This discovery of insulin is arguably one of Canada's greatest contributions to the area of medical research. It completely transformed the treatment of diabetes, saving millions of lives worldwide. Overall, insulin is an extremely beneficial molecule to both the human body and the medical industry. And always remember, a spoonful of insulin helps the sugar go down. We feel that our commercial would be most beneficial for diabetics and the loved ones of diabetics, and our information was presented accurately and appropriate for that audience.
We believe that the information we have shared today was presented in an ethical manner. No information was exaggerated and all of it was purely factual. The information was not glorified to any measure. We decided to present the most useful information and what the audience would be most interested in.
We hope that you were able to learn something new today, and please consider buying some insulin.